Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing well and having the best week so far. So we are back with a new video, and this week I thought I would give you guys a little mini tutorial on how I create this very cool girl, sleek Bella Hadid inspired bun. I have been doing sleek buns for I don't even know how long now. I just love them. They're such an everyday kind of hairstyle for me that I just love so much and find so easy to do. So I thought I would come on here today guys and show you how I create it and how I create my everyday kind of greasy hair, 7-day hair, sleek bun, and make it look flawless and very much clean girl kind of style, if that's what you want to call it. Also gone for a bit of a spiky bun today. I've kind of been changing it up from more of a boring bun to a cool girl spiky bun, and I'm really here for it. So if you want to see how I create this everyday sleek Bella Hadid bun, then make sure to keep on watching this video. So starting off, I've just finished my makeup, and yeah, I thought I'd go for like a glowy, natural kind of look, and yeah, I thought I would run you through how I do my sleek buns. So I kind of do these, I'd say about once or twice, well, probably more than once, probably about 2 to 3 times a week, and that is mainly because my hair gets greasy quite quick and I like to wash it only once a week, so it kind of just lets me have different hairstyles whilst my hair's still not ready to wash and it still looks cute and clean and nice. So yeah, this is kind of a hairstyle that is quite loyal to me and one that I really feel suits me the way I do it and I just feel confident in. So I like to do it quite often, and a lot of people have asked how I do it and what I use, so I thought I would run through today the products that I use to get my hair in a sleek bun and the style that I do it in. So as you can see, the hair is in need of a wash. It's about, I'd say about 6 days old right now, so I'll wash it in about 2 more days. So yeah, it's about 6 days old. It's looking greasy, but not like awfully greasy. I feel like I could probably put like a little headband in or something, or put it half up, half down, but I feel like I just want to go for a sleek look anyway. So I thought I would do that today and show you how I achieve my sleek ponytail, well, sleek bun slash ponytail. It kind of depends, like sometimes I'll do a plait, a ponytail or a bun. It kind of just depends what mood I'm in. So today we're going to show you how I do my bun, because I do it a little bit differently and I've kind of changed it over the past few months or so. So I thought I would introduce my new bun to you guys and what I've been doing differently to when I last did a video on my bun, because I think that was on TikTok. I've never posted one on YouTube before, so I thought I would also post one on my channel so you guys can see. I think I've done a few videos on TikTok, but just not on here. So yeah, I thought I'd introduce it over here and just show you how I achieve my everyday sleek bun. You're pretty much going to need 4 to 5 products depending how you want to do it. So you're going to need, this is like a staple product, is a sleek brush, and this is like a really hard bristle brush. I got mine from Boots and it's by the brand Dry Shampoo, and these are just so good for getting your hair in shape and making sure all the edges are slicked back and just making sure it's strong, because I feel like these big fat like brushes that you get from like Home Bargains and places, they just don't work as good, especially for me because my hair's quite thick. So I need to make sure that there's no bumps or lumps, and this really achieves that look for me. So I've used this brush for a good like year or 2 now and I've always loved it. So I'm pretty sure if I need a new one, I'll be heading straight back to Boots, or TK Maxx also have really good ones as well if you're looking for one, and they're probably a bit more cheaper than Boots ones. So if you're looking for a good sleek brush, head to TK Maxx, but you can use these or you can use the really thin bristled ones, and they're kind of like a, I'm not sure what the brushes are called, but I got one from Lulabelle's and it was really good. I can't actually find it anywhere because I was going to show you it, because I did used to use that one as well. But you can get them from like B&M, TK Maxx, Boots, Superdrug, all those shops, and they're also really good for sleeking back your hair. Next, you're going to need 2 bobbles, preferably really thick bobbles, especially if you're like me and you've got really thick, long hair. These are the best bobbles to use because they keep your hair in all day, and it's really good for like strengthening bobbles, because I feel like sometimes when you're doing it so tight, the bobbles can often snap, and these ones are just really strong and I find them the work best for me. So I get these from Boots, and I think you get a pack of like 50 for like £2-3. So yeah, these are really good bobbles if you've got thick hair and you don't want the bobble to snap. So I definitely recommend these bobbles. You're only going to need 2. If you were doing just a ponytail, the 1 would be fine, but 2 because we want to do a bun as well. My holy grail product for sleeking back my hair is the Got To Be Glued. If you haven't got this in your hair kind of hair care bag, makeup bag, then make sure you get it. I know people use it for their eyebrows. I don't use it for my eyebrows, but I have tried it and I wasn't really a fan. But for my hair, this is insane. It literally, all the little flyaways, because I have so many from like just split ends and things, This keeps them back all day. I'm not even joking, it's so good, and it's just a really small, easy little gadget you can just take around in your handbag with you, and when you're like out doing errands and things, you can always just sleek it back if the wind's a bit strong. And I just think it's such a good product, and I've been using this for like about 5 to 6 months now, and I've always gone back to it, and I just love it. And again, you can get these from like Boots, TK Maxx, Superdrug, B&M, Home Bargains, Tesco, all those shops, and I think they're around £3, so not too pricey, and they are definitely worth it. The next product that I don't think you need necessarily, but is really good to have in your hair care kind of bag like a sleek bun, is the Lulabelle Slick and Fix styling glue. You don't always need a styling glue, but you can use this and this will work fine, but I do prefer to use one of these as well, just because my hair's not as strong and doesn't seem to like stay back all day, whereas this keeps it back all day. And the little flyaways you get underneath as well that come out, mine come out 24/7, and it's so annoying. This stuff really keeps that back and makes sure that it stays in my hair all day, and yeah, I just really like a good thick styling glue. I feel like it makes it more secure and just looks a lot more sleek. Next is hairspray. Again, you don't need to use this. I got this from Home Bargains the other day, and it's not the one that I use often. I normally use the Got To Be Glued. As I said, I love Got To Be Glued products, but I was in Home Bargains and I needed one desperately, so I just picked this one up. So I haven't actually tried this, so I wouldn't suggest this one because I can't really give any recommendations on it, but I like to use hairspray just in case, you know, when your hair's not that greasy yet and you still need a bit of more product to get it back. I like to use hairspray for that reason. I try not to use it though, just because when you're taking your bun out in the evening, it makes your hair feel really like sticky and gross. So I try against hairspray, but it just depends how my hair is the day that I do a sleek bun. But I do try and not use it, but if I need to use it, it's always there. So I do 2 different buns, but the one I'm going to be showing you today is the middle part bun. I feel like I've been doing this a lot more often than my old one. I used to do just the sleek, where you just scrape all the hair back and one like that, but I've kind of gone headed in towards the parted bun, which I'm loving a lot more. So today I thought I'd give you a little tutorial on how I do my parted bun and how I achieve kind of the clean girl hairstyle. Kind of from my clean girl era, I feel like just everything natural is just a bit of me at the minute. So the sleek bun is definitely my #1 hairstyle that I've been doing at the moment, and yeah, I'm just really into it. So I'm going to show you guys how I achieve that. So I'm just going to give my hair a good brush through to start off with my bristled brush. And I'm going to start to do my parting and make sure it's a straight line down the middle. It's always good to have a comb when you're doing the parting, but silly me, it didn't bring one. So yeah, I'm just going to make sure it's parted down the middle. And we've got a straight part. My hair looks so flat, guys. I hate it like this. But yeah, we've got our parting down the middle, all ready to slick it back. The first step, we're going to separate the hair. So these 2 pieces here, I'm just going to grab a piece from the front here and a piece from the front here. It's going to look a little bit crazy, but this is not how it's meant to turn out. So this is just keeping the middle part so we can put it all back later. So just tie those up with bobbles. And then we've just got 2 little pigtails of the parting that we're going to bring back later. And we're going to do the lower part of the ponytail first. And this is how you master the really parted kind of look. So we're going to get the excess hair that's down here, and get the bristled brush and just begin to brush it up. And make sure all the bits, I always forget to soften down the bits underneath because they always go really bumpy, especially for my hair, guys. So I'm just going to make sure that they're all good, and we're just going to keep brushing it up to as high as you guys want it. You don't have to do it as high as me, but I'm going to do it to about here, just because I like to see the bun a little bit. I'm just going to keep brushing my hair back and making sure it's all flat at the top and there's no bumps and lumps, and I will come back to you once it's all flat and in the position that I want it to be. So now we've got the hair in the ponytail that we want. I'm just going to continuously to brush it up and make sure there's no bumps. And then I'm just going to tie it with the bobble. This doesn't have to be the end like product. You can always brush it down and redo the ponytail, but this is what I'm going to do for now and just leave it like this. You should have a little mini ponytail and the rest still here. So we're now going to take out the 2 pieces that are at the front. What we're going to do, guys, next step, we're going to brush the 2 pieces that we left out and basically just brush them back so you're getting the parted look. And just attach them to the ponytail then, and then we'll tie it together. It doesn't have to be perfect because you can brush over it and make sure that it's all intact, at the end. This will take a good 5 minutes just to perfect it and make sure it's in the position that you want it to be in, because I'm so picky with my hair, and especially if I can see any lumps or bumps, it just really winds me up. So I'm just going to make sure that it's all slicked back how I want it to be and in the position that I want it to be, because I feel like as well when you're brushing it back, the parting can kind of collide with the other side, and I don't like that at all. So I try and push it as far away as I can, and yeah, kind of just get the look that I want it to be, and then we can tie it in together. Okay, so now I've got it in the position that I want it to be in. I'm going to tie it with the bobble. This is what we've gone for. The parting's still there a bit, but we've kind of blended the back in. I feel like it also depends on what head shape you have. I feel like some girls prefer it all just scraped back as it suits them better, or some people prefer like a parted look. I don't know, I can't decide on what I prefer, but at the minute I've been loving this. So we're going to go with this, and I will show you when I get it into the ponytail. And we're going to tie the ponytail in. And then we're just going to brush all the edges back just to make sure it's as flat as we want it to be. Like I say, you can always go over it and redo it. There's no like rush with this at all. So we've got the ponytail, guys. It's looking cute. It's looking very volumized, and this is what we like. This is why I do this certain like way of putting the ponytail in, because it just looks so much better. We're going to start off by parting the ponytail into two, like so. As you can see, we're just going to part it separately and have two little pieces either side. And then what we're going to do is twizzle them round, which is what you would normally do with any other bun anyway. So we're going to twizzle them round, and this is going to give the spiky, more small petite bun effect. So we're going to twist them like this, as you can see, really tight so they stay intact, and just start to twizzle them around. It can be either way you want it to be, but just keep twizzling them. Do them a certain way either, just as long as they're wrapping round, you're all good. Now once you've got it in the bun, we're going to tie it up. So we've got the bun in, it's looking good. It doesn't always go perfect, guys, so remember that, and it won't always look great, but I feel like I'm happy with it, and I can't be bothered to really change it. So I feel like as long as you are happy with it and you're feeling yourself, then that is good. So this is the bun so far. I'm just going to perfect it a little bit and just pull a few pieces out. The bun can look messy as well. It doesn't have to look really like perfect like a ballerina's bun, because that isn't the vibe we're going for. So yeah, I'm going to go in with the Slick Fix by Lulabells, and I love this stuff. I really need to order some more, but I just haven't got round to it. I'm literally on my last few pumps of it, so we're going to try and squeeze a little bit out. We got some. And I'm just going to rub this into my hands and just begin to start slicking it back, mainly getting the underneath bits, because I find it hard to get the got to be glued there. I feel like it just doesn't stay as well. So I'm going to gradually start combing all that off. And slaking it. It's such a good product. I literally love this. You can get it on TikTok shop as well. This is where I got mine from, and I just love that stuff. It's so good. I feel like your girl has been through a few hair products, like sleeping back ones, like just ones that are good gels, and I've heard good things about, but they just haven't worked for me. So I feel like it always depends on what your hair's like. For a good like pomade or like gel or something, I always used to use pomades, and I used to get them from like TK Maxx and stuff, and I love them so much, but this stuff is just so much better, and yeah, I just really fell in love with it, so I definitely need to purchase some more. I just haven't got around to doing it yet. Next, moving on to my Holy Grail. I love this shit, guys. It's so good. I have a few in my drawer, to be fair, just to keep stocked up, because sometimes I go in the shop and they have none left, so I like to keep stocked up on this stuff and just make sure I always have it in my drawer. I also have seen everyone using it for their eyebrows, but I just can't get the gist with it. I just feel like it doesn't work for me, and makes them go really crusty. Like, I don't know if anyone else is the same, but I've always been a Refy girl, so moving to this I was a bit like, should I try it, should I not? So I bought it mainly for the eyebrows, not knowing that I would end up using it for like a gel. So yeah, this is what I use it for, and I'm going to show you how I just get a few of the little flyaways back, and yeah, it's just such a good product, especially for keeping your little handbag or something when you're going on a night out and you've got like a slick look. It just is so handy, and it works so well for me. I'm just going to get the pieces underneath. The bits underneath wind me up though. That's the biggest part that winds me up, is the bits underneath. Anyone else? Or I'm just going to get the bits here. because I have the worst flyaways ever, guys. It's also just so satisfying to me. I just love it. I feel like these flyaways just don't want to go away today, and it's really annoying me. But yeah, this is the bun so far. I think, oh, I'm stuck to some hair. I'm thinking it's looking good. What do we think? Do we like it? Let's do a little back turn. What do we think? I think I'm going to do a little bit of hairspray just for underneath because it's stressing me out and it's just coming everywhere today, not looking cute. So I think I'm going to add a little bit of hairspray at the back and maybe do a bit of few of the spiky bits as well, just so they stick up a bit more, because I think the spiky bits just add the extra like cool girl look. So yeah, I'm going to add a few bits of hairspray in the top and just behind as well, just to give the full effect. But I think we're pretty much done after the hairspray. It's so weird for me trying a new hairspray as well. Like, I don't know what even this brand is, but we'll give it a go. And this will stay intact all day, guys. Literally all day. I could go trampolining, I could do gymnastics, do a bit of swimming. It would still be in place. So yeah, this is your sign to try these products that I've been using because they are so good. And we are finito. All finished with the Sleek Girl Clean Girl bun, and we love it. It looks so cute, so effortless, so stunning. This is a little back view. We've gone for like the spiky girl, Bella Hadid inspired bun, and I'm so here for it. I used to love just a plain, sleek back, no parting, plain old bun, and I'm just so bored of that now. I feel like because I do it so often, I just need to jazz it up a bit. So this for me is definitely working, and I really love it. So it's your sign, guys, to try out a new bun and see if it suits you, see if you like it, because they are so easy and just like a really nice everyday, even for like going clubbing or going out for drinks. They just look so cool and effortless, so I definitely recommend trying this bun. But yeah, that is how I achieve my everyday sleek bun when my hair is very greasy, needs a good wash, and it's just not looking cute. This is how I achieve a cute hairstyle with not cute hair. That is the end of my sleek bun tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and got some inspo on how to do your buns. If you don't really know how to kind of get it in the style, how to get it in the shape, you know what I mean, just kind of get the gist of doing the sleek bun, because I know it can be quite hard to grasp. But yeah, that is my little mini tutorial on how I create my everyday spiky, sleek, clean girl bun. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give it a massive like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.